exciting video because I am going to be reviewing and swatching a few shades of the Jaclyn Hill palettes. I have not opened it yet. There you go. Because I did promise you guys I'm gonna do like a first impressions kind of thing. So I just took it out of the shipping box, but I didn't open the like actual box the palette comes in. Oh my god, guys, you have no idea how excited I am. Oh my god, this is so cute. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Okay, so I love how the packaging on the box is on the front of the palette, and then on the back it says Morphe times Jaclyn Hill, like her initials on the back of the palette. I don't know if you guys can see those little JHs. Oh my god. Alright, so this is the inside of the palette. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Holy shit, like when I saw her video swatching like all of the shades in this palette, I was just like in awe because I'm so in love with this palette. This palette has like every shade I would ever need. This is like one palette that I'm gonna take when I go to Florida or when I go to Puerto Rico this summer. This is the one palette I'm taking. In the box it had like the little card with the names on the shades. I unfortunately threw out the box. But yeah guys, this is the beautiful palette and I'm so excited to swatch and like, oh. Okay, so I'm gonna just swatch a few shades. I'm sure you guys have seen so many videos of people swatching and all that good stuff. So basically today is just a makeup tutorial, not even a makeup tutorial, an eye tutorial using this palette because I already did my foundation, concealer, eyebrows, and all that good stuff. If you guys want to see how I did my face, I did my face exactly how I did my face in my last video, which I will be linking down below in the description if you guys are interested. So I'm really interested in trying this orangey shade. I know I'm so like basic, like, oh my god, look at that. That is so pigmented. This gold shade, oh that's so pretty. Look, that's one swipe. That shade is so pretty. Let's do this shimmery shade. Like a bronzy brown. Let's do this green. Oh my god, that is beautiful. Like the shadows feel super creamy and like they feel like butter. No joke. I have the Morphe 350 palette and the shades in this palette compared to that palette feels completely different. A lot of people have been complaining about like the price of the palette. Yes, it was like what, $38 plus the shipping. Yeah, that's probably expensive for Morphe, but guys, like, it's an eyeshadow palette. You get more shades than if you were to spend like on an Urban Decay palette. Those palettes are like $54 and you get probably like 12 shades. In this palette you get 35 shades. But in my opinion, I feel like now that I have the palette in front of me, like no matter what, I still was gonna buy it. I was so determined on buying it because I love Jaclyn Hill. She's awesome, and like just watching the video of her, the swatches and stuff, like it just drew my attention and I really wanted to try it out for myself. And now like that the palette is in front of me and I'm swatching it on my own, I really can see that she worked very hard on this palette. Every shade in this palette is super creamy, buttery, and just like amazing. And now I can't wait to try it on my eyes to really give you guys my full like review on this palette, if I like it or not. So let's stop rambling and let's get right into it. I'm gonna use my Morphe R38. This is a great blending brush. I'm first going to use, I'm so excited guys, you have no idea. I'm going to be using the third shade in the first row. I'm actually going to try the fourth shade in the first row. Now taking the second eyeshadow in the second row of the palette, I'm going to apply this in my crease as well because I want to warm up my crease. Now using my Morphe R37 brush, I'm going to be taking the 4th shade in the 3rd row of the palette. Now I'm going to be taking a Coastal Scents brush, and I'm going to be applying the 5th shade in the 2nd row of the palette. So I'm just going to be applying this on the outer part of my eye and also the inner corner of my eye, almost creating a halo eye. Wow, this shade is stunning. Oh my god, look how good this shadow is. Oh my god, I'm obsessed. Okay, so now taking a Sigma blending brush, this is the E25 brush. I'm going to be taking the 1st shadow in the 2nd row of the palette, and I'm going to be applying this right in the middle of the halo eye. I'm going to take a little bit of this gold shimmer shade, which is the last shadow in the 2nd row, and I'm going to be applying this in the middle of my eyelid. I just used a flat concealer brush to apply the shimmer shade. I do see the shimmer shade in the middle of my eyelid, but it's not super pigmented. I want to see how it is using my finger. Okay, that's a little bit better. To me, that's not really a big deal, but I know a lot of people think it's not worth it just because you have to use your finger to apply a shimmery eyeshadow or like a foiled eyeshadow. To me, that's not really a big disappointment at all. So taking that Coastal Scents brush, I'm going to be using the 5th shade from the 3rd row, and I'm going to deepen up the outer corner and inner corner. Okay, so now I'm going to do like a mixture. I'm going to use this turquoise color, and also I'm going to use this blue shade, and I'm going to be applying both on my bottom lash line. This reminds me of the sunset, and this actually reminds me of the water. So I guess we're going for like a beach vibe today. So I went ahead and did my eyeliner. I also tried a little bit of the 1st shade from the last row of the palette, and I actually really like that pop of turquoise. Okay, so I actually applied one of my lashes on. These are the Cocoa lashes in Maryland. These are really wispy, and I love the little design they have within the lashes. Like, it looks like the lashes are crisscrossing, and I just love the cat eye effect as well that these lashes have. And I also applied some black eyeliner in my waterline. Now I'm going to finish off with my face, and I'm going to bronze up my face using the Benefit Hoola bronzer. I'm going to be using the Morphe M530 brush. Now to bronze up my face a little bit more, I'm using the MAC Gold Deposit Mineralized Skin Finish. For blush, I'm using the Sigma Nightlife blush in Hotspot. You guys know this is like my favorite blush at the moment for summer because it's super peachy. For highlighter, I'm using the Lorac Light Source highlighter in Twilight. For lips today, I'm using the Kylie Cosmetics lip liner in Dolce K. One thing that I hate about these lip liners is that the freaking, like, the actual, like, crayon keeps, like, coming out and it goes back in. Like, it's so annoying. Shit. So I'm actually just gonna leave the Dolce K lip liner. It actually looks like a regular like liquid lipstick. So this is the final result of the eye look that I created using the Jaclyn Hill palette. So my final thoughts, I really enjoy this palette. I love how the shades are super blendable and they're very buildable as well. And I love how creamy and super pigmented these shadows are. A few shades I do like have a little concern are these two shades right here that I used in the beginning. When I was applying them, I feel like I didn't really see a pigment. I guess I want to say it's because my skin tone is a little bit darker than those shades, but like every other shade that I used, the pigment showed up on my eyelid. So yeah guys, I do recommend you guys purchasing this palette. It's beautiful. It has like every eyeshadow shade you would ever need. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please let me know what you guys think down below. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video.